Real Compassion and Moral Standards is the Real Solution, Part 22 of 22 on Between Master and Disciples, held in English on December 21st, 2021.
Good night, babies. Have wonderful dreams. Heaven love you, and I love you.
You see, just like the books that we read from this extraordinary person, Javier, he wrote the book about the Astro City.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And the film that we watch, Astro City, yeah, that's also created in the Astro buffer zone for the good people
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
that was enlightened completely, or not enlightened at all, but maybe good and virtuous and morally correct, like the doctor in that film.
Right,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Like that. The master who created that realm doesn't have to live there. Maybe he can visit and teach sometimes. But he created that for the people who are in a lower mind, in a lower enlightenment, but still good enough to be rescued, to be liberated
Yes, Master.
from all the shadow worlds. All right, now you're clear, yeah?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Thank you, Master.
Any other questions?
Yes, Master. For the new land, the new spiritual realm again,
Yes.
you mentioned that we have to have a longing for God to be able to go home. But if, let's say, our meditation wasn't that good, we can't experience God very strongly, how do we have a longing for God that deeply?
You don't have a longing for God deeply. You feel that you don't have.
Yes.
Okay, so?
So how do we get that deep longing if we can't experience it? You mentioned before, if we don't know the simple life, we don't have a longing for it.
Yeah.
So if our meditation is not so good and we can't experience well, how do we get the longing for that?
Okay. The longing is not always the mind. It's the soul, which you don't know, because the mind cannot understand the soul. So it's just your soul that longs. And so don't worry. If you stay there already, that means you want to help the world. That means you are somewhat in the category of good, virtuous people.
Yes.
A virtuous soul. And the Master will help you, whether or not you know you're longing or not.
Yes, Master.
If you're not longing to go home, I don't know what the heck you're doing in my Supreme Master TV work.
Yes.
Huh? You could have stayed somewhere, have a normal life. You're old enough, you have your, say, retirement money. Or you just go ask for benefits, security benefits, or just do any odd job anytime you want. Just enough for one person to survive.
Yes.
You didn't have to come and work so much. We work a lot here in the Supreme Master TV team, no?
Yes.
You work enough wherever you are. So, I mean, the mind sometimes doesn't understand what the soul wants. Don't worry about it. You're in the right place and you're good.
Yes, Master.
Because you work too hard also. When you meditate, I think you snore.
Yes.
Not sure, but maybe your brother can certify it.
Yes,
Your colleagues.
That's true.
that's true.
Don't worry. We have to sacrifice.
Yes, Master.
Otherwise, if you quit, you go to the Himalayas, like the way I wanted. It's also not much either.
Yes, Master.
We can want many things, but we have to do what's good for others.
Yeah.
Got that?
Yes.
There's nothing more I want than to be free from the Supreme Master television work and just go to the Himalaya or any laya alone and cooking my stuff with fire.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
It's just a simple wish, but I like it that way because I was happy with that. And the memory keeps coming back, and my mind wants it. Just like you eat something good, you keep wanting it again and again,
Yes.
even though you don't have it. Or it's not necessary because you have many other foods. But that's your favorite food.
Yes.
So you keep missing it sometimes. But we know what's the right thing to do, so we have to. We have to sacrifice everything possible for others
Yes, Master.
because we are selfless. It comes with a cost, of course. Like I want to have that life and I don't have. And that doesn't make me very happy, of course.
Yes.
But I have other happiness, like I could help others.
Yes.
And then imagine if they're helped, then I should be happy, even though I don't know about it. But I imagine it would help someone. the way I'm doing things.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
I imagine that also. And even if nobody was helped by our work, at least our intention is purely for that.
Right,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
We live by that principle, by this selfless dedication for the good of others.
Yes, Master.
And for that noble purpose, we sacrifice other things that we want to do or want to have.
Yes, Master.
And that's noble enough. So if God doesn't let you go to Timbuktu, New Land, then you can forget that God.
Yes, understand.
Don't worry about where you're going. Who cares? You're helping others to go. As I told you already, I was willing to go to hell if that helps the whole humankind to be free.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Not that I love hell, knowing what I know about hell. Just the thing that we would like to do anything. Think what we would like to do for others.
Mm.
It's not easy. That's why there are not so many of you. And sometimes you complain that we don't have enough manpower. And if you keep listening to all my story and keep asking more questions, then we have less. More work. But you want it. I didn't nail you on your chair. I didn't buy you there, no?
No, Master.
You want to. So don't worry too much about where you will go or whatever. You're doing the right thing, and the right outcome will come.
Yes, Master.
In German, they say, ends good, alles gut. It means whatever is good, it will end good.
Oh, yes. Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Thank you, Master.
The thing is, it doesn't matter how many people praise you or heaven promises anything to you. If you don't know you are good, then you're not good. Got that?
Yes.
The important thing is you yourself know that you are doing good things.
Mm.
And you know this is the way that you should be. It's a noble thing that you want to accomplish.
Mm.
And that's enough. And you practice meditation even. Even if you are sleeping, God knows that you do your best.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
The Master knows. She won't leave you behind. Don't worry.
Yes, Master.
You try your best, and God takes care of the rest.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Yeah. God helps those who help themselves. You are helping yourself physically and spiritually. All that. Then you know that you will not have anything bad come to you. You will have only good at the end.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. Yeah, I know what you worry about. Now and then it crossed my mind also. Whether or not I could take all of you, I mean all of the disciples, the way they meditate. They hear the sound. Not the inside sound, but the outside.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry. We do our best. In the physical world, it's very difficult already.
Mm.
So even the COVID chief told me, I asked him, suppose I go out and eat something wrong without knowing it, would you also give me the infection? Because if I was eating meat, he said, no, you don't do it on purpose. And you are benevolent. Remember?
Yes, Master.
They know everything. They can see through you.
Yeah.
So even if in their anger and their anguish, they recognize who are friends and who are enemies.
Right.
They're enemies.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Just like coming back to the Astro City film, which is made from my true story.
Yes.
Even those ghosts who live there, who are vicious with each other, beating each other up and all that, they did not do anything to the saints who came from the Astro City to rescue the doctor. Remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Even though they refused their help, but they did not do anything bad to them. They recognized.
Yes.
They recognize that they are good people. They are not for them to mess up or to harm.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So the COVID, even though their energy is from hatred, they're born from hatred and agonizing and vengeance, but they do recognize who is who. So make sure the people out there, the disciples, make sure you're always pure in thought, speech, and action. Try your best. Pray every day. Be humble and grateful for what you have. And always pray for protection. Then they'll be okay. They'll be okay. And even if they die, they have a place to go.
Yes, Master.
The Master will take them. If they have tried their best in their physical ability, and if they die for any reason, the Master is always there for them. It's different for people who have nowhere to turn to, no refuge. Clear?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Any more questions? I'm glad you tell me all this. Is your worry and your concern. But don't worry, okay? I promise. Everything will be fine for your soul. You will go to New Land sooner or later.
Just the later is what I'm worried about.
No way. You don't have to go to New Land immediately if you're not up to it. But
Yes.
you are liberated and you will go there.
Yes, Master.
Maybe you will go sooner. You want sooner?
Yes, Master.
Like tomorrow?
Yes, sure. Yes.
Are you joking? You mean after you die, or you mean sooner, like you die soon?
Well, I meant I was worried about the eons of waiting in some place.
No, I don't think you will do that, because you're a good boy,
Yes, Master.
and you are doing your best to help humankind. And you're selflessly doing it, and you listen to the Master, and you obey what she wishes, what she demands, for the work, of course.
Yes.
Not like have for breakfast in bed or anything. My dog people demanded it before. When they're not well, they wanted breakfast in bed. Yeah, I brought it to them. Or I tell the assistant to do it. Sometimes we nursed them, you know. When they first came, for example, and were not well, to bring breakfast in bed every day. Not just breakfast, but lunch and dinner, and in between, until they got well. The adopted dogs. When they first came, they were not well. They were undernourished, only skins and bones. I could even carry them on my shoulders. Nowadays, I cannot. They got fat, heavy, you know. Even the smallest ones, I couldn't carry them when they were with me before. I couldn't carry. Too heavy. I could carry the smallest one, but just for a short distance, maybe a few meters. Any longer, I could not. So heavy. Loves to eat, that small one loves to eat the most. Yeah, she's so sweet, so sweet. She's not picky even, eats anything, because when she was outside, she had to eat all the garbage, anything to survive.
Oh.
So she's not picky at all. She's so sweet, so humble, so loving, always kisses my toes. Whenever she sees me, she cannot, then she kisses my hands with all respect and love. Yeah. Others just lick all over my face. She always kisses the lowest part, the toes. And if the hand is nearby, then she kisses the hand. Near the knee area, because I put the hand there, she kisses there. But she doesn't dare kiss my face. Okay, what else, my love? Anybody else? At least when you ask questions, it's very clear. You're not shy. Your voice is clear and strong. Easy.
We've passed the record, Master.
You did?
We're at almost 4 hours. 5 hours.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
How can that be? You just said 3 hours before, and I didn't read any more stories. How can it be 2 hours or almost?
Since the call back is 2 hours and 50 already, and then we had 2 hours before.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it's
You
4:50.
mean including the break?
No, not including the break.
Not even.
No.
Oh, man. Well, but it's still early, no? The night is long. The night is still young, they said. Oh, it's the first time we had it so early, eh? I wish I could have them early all the time. Just today it was possible because I didn't have any show waiting for me. I finished them all already early in the morning. Yeah, early morning. All the way up to 9 o'clock in the morning. I finished all the shows.
Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Paid all the debts I owed last night, yesterday, and today. But maybe if I open the computer right now, there will be some new show coming. Because one of your brothers stay on duty.
Yes, Master.
Never mind. I told you the night is still young. I can work. Normally it's still early. So any more questions or not?
I think that's all, Master.
Not. Okay. No question is a good question. All right. Then I wish you well.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master. Wish you well.
And we talk again.
We wish Master well too. Good
I'm
health.
proud of us today. We make it 5 hours.
We made the record. Yay.
I think it's a tea talk. Recently, I'm always tired, so today I drink a lot of tea to make sure, because I talked a lot and talked fast.
Mhm.
It must be the tea talking. Okay, my love, all the best and God bless. Talk to you next time.
God look after Master. God protect Master.
Thank you.
Master.
Thank you.
Master.
I need I need blessings all the time so that I can share and I can continue my work. Same to you, huh?
Thank you, Master.
Okay. Go back to work, eh?
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
Master.
Don't complain, eh? You work for yourselves. You know that, right?
Yes, Master.
And for your many generations.
Yes, Master.
Okay. Love, love. Ciao, ciao.
Love,
Love you, Master.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Remember, God, you are divine. Have a good night. Remember, God.
Vegan. We don't have to go to heavens to see God, but God will manifest on earth.